Hello and welcome back to Exploring the Alphabet. This is letter R and it is 4:30 in the morning. We've just arrived at Manchester Airport and on the way here we nearly had our first hit and run because I was driving down the motorway and in the middle of the motorway was two deers. Oh, and I thought, as soon as I saw them, I thought, oh dear. Because I've quickly realised that deers are the thickest animals ever. So there was two deers in the middle of the road. I swerved out the way of one and it was bouncing about, ran into the way me again, so I had to swerve again. But the funniest thing about it all is that the deers kind of reminded me, the way they moved and operated reminded themselves of me. Anyway, we're going to a city beginning with the letter R, and it is somewhere I have always wanted to go. Carrie's always wanted to go as well, so she's very, very jealous. So the pressure is on to make a good episode, but the place we're going has things to offer that nowhere else in the world does. So on that note, let's get in the airport and let's get a step closer to our city. I've just been on the little airport bus that brings you to the terminal and I've been so thirsty. Like, I've been sat on it for about 20 minutes because I had to wait for it to set off. And then obviously the journey here, and I've been so thirsty, my mouth is so dry. But the bus was packed and the only drink I had with me was one of these little twist and squeeze drinks from Erin's. And the bus was full of like adults and families and stuff, and I kept reaching for my pocket thinking, shall I get it out? And I just dare. So I'm going to quickly guzzle my twist and squeeze. Can you remember these when you was younger? But they used to do like loads of different flavours of them, but now they only do like 2 flavours, which is a bit rubbish. The best thing about these drinks is the just taste of the plastic that the bottle's made of. But it's like drinking childhood memories, so it brings them back. That's better. No one's around, so we're safe. We're about to board our flight to Reykjavik. This is going to be one hell of an experience, probably like a once in a lifetime thing, so I'm really excited. I've just been through duty free and I've just been given this win your basket for free. So it basically says fill up your basket and find out at the till if your shopping's for free, but that would never happen to me. So I'd fill up my basket and I'd have like Gucci stuff in there, a few Ray-Bans, and then I'd get to the till and they'd be like, $4.5 grand, please. Welcome to Reykjavik in Iceland. We have made it. Reykjavik actually translates to Smoky Bay. Did you know that? It should be called Icy Bay because bloody hell we've landed and it is freezing. But first thing we did when we got off the flight, I've just dropped my battery pack. Got it. First thing we did when we jumped off the flight was went and picked up our car. We got an upgrade, baby. So challenge number 1 is don't crash the car because we're driving at the different side of the road. But it is a bit better than the one we got in Jersey. So let me show you what we got and then I'll let you know where we're going first. I don't know if this is a good idea. the steering wheel, obviously I knew it was going to be the other side, but then I totally forgot. And when I came to get in the car seat, I got in the other side for a start. And now I'm in it. I just feel like so like confused. Like I don't think I'm going to be able to get my head around it. I dare to set off. But I'm going to have to get my big boy pants on and set off because we have made a booking at the Blue Lagoon. So the Blue Lagoon is closer to the airport than Reykjavik is, so I thought it makes sense to go there first. I was always going to go there, obviously. Who comes to Iceland and doesn't go to the Blue Lagoon? So I'm really excited to get there. I am a bit worried because I found out last night that my sister came here late last year, and I found out last night that it got closed straight after she left for 3 months because the volcano under it was going to start erupting. And I didn't even know there was a volcano under it. I just thought it was like warm water, like a spa. So hopefully the volcano doesn't go off while Joel's there. Otherwise you won't see this vlog will be cut short. In fact, you probably won't even see this footage now because I doubt Gary will get my phone and start editing. So anyway, let's get there. Wish me luck. We've come to a bit of a sticky situation because when I've put Blue Lagoon in my sat-nav, it's telling me to turn down this road and there's a barrier and it says private road. So obviously when I first pulled into it, I thought, well, that can't be right because the barrier won't automatically lift, and I thought it doesn't sound right that I have to lift it up on my own and drive through and stuff. And there's like a security camera sign that's all in Icelandic language. So I didn't know what to do, so I just drove on thinking my sat-nav had reroute me, and I got 10 miles up there and it just kept saying to come back this way and that they want another way. So I thought, stuff it, I'm going to break the law then. And so I came back to just lift the barrier, and then there's this car here and there's 2 Americans in there, and the Americans are like, are you trying to get to the Blue Lagoon too? And I'm like, yep, I was going to lift the barrier. And then there was kind of like, oh, I think we should call them. And I'm thinking, God, it's like being back at home with Carrie. This is what Carrie would say. So now I'm stuck behind this car because they won't let me lift the barrier and just break the law, basically. So I'm going to ring the Blue Lagoon and see what I can do about this. Okay, so it's a good job I bumped into my Americans because they have called for me. And the lady at the Blue Lagoon said, in no uncertain terms do you drive through that road. So I'm going to basically just follow this car now and be the cop out. I should have been the man and led the way, but instead I said, I'll follow you. We've made it in one piece. Come on! It was a complete and utter beautiful drive though. Like the surrounding areas and stuff are beautiful. The only bad thing is the roads are so like bumpy and everything. But here we are, right outside. When you come inside, it's not what I expected it to like so far. So you just check in here and then they'll let you through to where you need to be. But it's like there's a shop here and everything. I'm just in the toilet of the changing rooms, and when I came into the changing rooms, it was rammed. It's like so busy, and all the men had robes on. So I walked back towards the door and said to the worker, oh, was I meant to get my robe? And then he said, oh, you've only got the comfort wristband, so yours isn't included in front of all the robe men. And now I've got to go out of here without my robe, and I feel so secluded. When you come here, you get a free face mask included, you get a free drink included, and then when you come out to this. It is absolutely freezing, but apparently when you get in this place, it's warm because it's under a volcano. It does just look like a swimming pool. I thought it'd be a lot smaller. Happy birthday.
Oh, my daughter.
Oh, it's not yours. I thought you was 40 today. I'm wading in like Jesus. It is absolutely boiling. It's so nice. This part is boiling. I found a little cul-de-sac of heat. Ooh, can I float in here? Oh, they said don't put your hair in it because your hair could fall out or something. I said it's already started falling out 5 years ago, and I've been in the Blue Lagoon once. I think I found where I get my free drink, but it's not. I thought you'd have to get back out the lagoon. It's a swim up there. And then there's loads of people around here as well with face masks, so the face mask place can't be too far from here. Everyone's just caked in foam over this part. Turns out that wasn't the swim up bar, that was the swim up face mask thing, so they stick some of that on your hand and then you apply it to yourself. 10 minutes I get, and then I don't know what happens, so I don't know if it dissolves or I have to wash it off. Oh God, everyone else's looks like a perfect circle. Oh, mine looks a bit messy, doesn't it? Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done it in my beard. Oh, it feels good though, and it smells good. Oh, I'm gonna go under the bridge. Oh, this must be like the most saltiest part. I'm guessing this is the most saltiest part, because I've come to like a dead end here, and as I've got to the dead end, all the little cuts and stuff I've got on my hands are starting to sting, and between my toes, see if I can't reach any without putting my head under, and I don't really fancy it. Wait there. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to go. Right, wait there. Little slope there. Just wait there. There's loads of salt at the bottom. Let me show you what it's like. Can't get any. God, it's slippery. Oh, look at the state of my face mask. My face mask seems to have gone. How come no one else is in this part with me? Literally no one's in this part with me. Oh, I know why. Carrie keeps saying I stink of cat food. That's obviously why they're staying away. Anyway, I'll have the Blue Lagoon to myself. Oh. I've just realised there's a mirror. There's a mirror where you apply your face mask, so that's probably why mine looks so messy. Because I didn't use the mirror, I just applied it. I'm using my phone screen. But look, this is where everyone is applying it. There. Don't know if I'm allowed to film everyone. People are in here taking it so serious, though, you know. People are saying, like, I've just heard a conversation there saying the coverage on your face is extraordinary, and then another person said, do you not want to just let your face breathe a little bit? And then when I got it on my hand, I just went dollop. I don't think there's a time limit here, so I don't think it matters how long you stay in. When I realised that I was going to have to drive a different way earlier and follow that car, I rang them to tell them I was going to be late and if I'd still be allowed in. And this country is apparently the safest country in the world. And when I rang them to say I was going to be late, they said, we can accommodate you, just please drive safe. And I thought, what a nice touch, eh? If it was anywhere else, they'd have said, oh, well, if you're late, you get charged an extra 50 quid. Oh, look at that. The sun's coming out as well. My face is burning like mad though, and I'm so thirsty. I cut my eyebrow when I was shaving, so I think that's what's stinging. But it's salty, it's so salty. Oh, is that the swim up there? I think I've seen a little hut that you swim up to. No one else is running in here though. Coming over, guys! Coming over! Just another thing to fill you in on as well, if you do ever come here alone, be prepared for all the loved up couples, like legs wrapped round waists and snogging and stuff in the Blue Lagoon, because there is a lot of that, to be honest with you. Even if I was here with Carrie, I'd probably go to join in on the party and she'd probably give me a kick in the bowels. Let's do a little taste test on this. Oh yeah, that's nice.
How is the blue drink?
Good, thank you. Do you want to try it? America.
New York, yeah.
New York? How long have you been here?
Since Sunday.
What do you think?
Bad. It's very sweet.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, what football team are you?
Hull City.
Oh.
Do you know Hull City?
Yeah, they're like
Championship.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Hey, it's alright, come back if you want any more, love. Oh, there's a little seat here. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I have a seat. Loads of people will probably just come here for a full day, and I bet they just like do drinking. I bet they just get drunk in here. I wonder who the most drunk person's ever been in the Blue Lagoon. Won't be me, because I've already drove at the wrong side of the road once and nearly had a collision, but I was going to keep that to myself, but I'm an oversharer. Everyone's just moving around real seriously. Like, why is no one having fun, man? Oh god, that's probably why they're not having fun. I found a spot here where you can like dig your hands into the bottom and look what's in there. Look at all that. It's just all like, it's literally all green sludge. That's what's at the bottom of the water. It all breaks off. It's quite therapeutic to break off. So if you're wondering what's at the bottom, oh, this is like all on the sides. I don't know if I should be picking it off. I don't want to cause the volcano to go off, do I? I am literally so easily pleased or impressed. But I'm just about to get out and look on this window. So there's a security window here where I assume someone's like overlooking the area, making sure no one's misbehaving. But on the security window, there's a window wiper like on a car, and I love it. Watch. Oh god, that is good. Right, let's make our swift exit. And there we go, back to the freezing cold. I have no idea where I get my towel. Oh, it must be in here on the door. I've just seen a reflection of my body in the mirror. It looks absolutely gruesome. One last thing to do before I go. This is the path that leads you to the Blue Lagoon. And these bollards are on it all the way down there and there's stickers everywhere. So I know we normally do this at the end of our episode, but we're going to do it at the beginning of it this time, because exploring the alphabet is going on the first bollard that you come to. There is a big security camera above me, so I don't know if this is allowed, but I'll just have to run to my car as quick as I can afterwards. But I love this place that much, I'm going to give it 2 stickers. Actually, there's loads of people. Yeah, 2 stickers. I'm going to... Quick. One at that side. Ding dang do, quick, people are watching. Let's go. Mission accomplished, baby. As I was walking back to the car, I thought I saw another path, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to follow that path, see where it takes me. I feel like when you're in places like this, I always make sure that I soak in as much of it as I can, and can't ever go away and say, oh, I wish I did that, or I regret not doing that. So we're just going for a little stroll now. This is what's behind me, and let me tell you, being in that is so good for your skin. My skin has never felt so good. It hurt at first, and then it stopped hurting. When I got out, my face had dried up a tiny bit, and then luckily I had moisturiser with me, and oh my word, how like smooth it is and how clean it is. Won't stay like that for too long because I eat too many boigers. Anyway, the Blue Lagoon is conquered. We're gonna go to our accommodation. We're staying at U-Back Guest House. I don't remember what it looks like, but I do remember that I picked like the cheapest option there was, because everywhere here was quite expensive for 3 nights. So let's go find out what it is like. Right, after a couple of hours in the room, we're now in Reykjavik centre, because whenever people come to Iceland, everyone just thinks Blue Lagoon and the other things we're going to do in the next couple of days. I'm not going to spoil them for you in case you don't know what they might be. But nobody really speaks about how beautiful Reykjavik is. And from what I've seen, it really is. And there's so many good things to do and nice things to see. So we're going to make a dent in that today. Starting with boom, 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 Rainbow Street, which I think personally would sound better as Rainbow Road, but who am I to judge? Now, this street is obviously famous for just how vibrant it looks, but it also symbolises joy and support with diversity. in the summertime, you will see festivals down here, so everyone will be dressed up to match the road, and they'll all be dancing down here like they're not impressed. One of my favourite things about this road though isn't just that it's as bright as me, but when you get to the end of it, it leads you to this Hallgrímskirkja Church. Now, this also is pretty unique, not just because of its shape. I think it looks like a rocket, but at night time, this also becomes very vibrant, like so. Yeah! Wow! But now you've seen it lit up, let's take a closer look. Apparently, you can get in a lift inside here that takes you right to the top, and you get views of the full city. Although the front doors are locked, so nobody's home, which is fine. I just wanted to see it, but it is a pretty big building. However, we have seen bigger rockets. I have just taken a picture of a couple who are behind me, and they're behind me over here, him in the yellow jacket. Asked for a picture of him and his missus, but I'm so bad at taking photos, so I was doing my best I could, and I was getting down on my knees to try and fit the massive building in and everything. But whenever I take photos for anyone, as soon as I pass them the phone back, I'm like that, speed walking, because I think they're gonna be slagging me off saying how rubbish it is. Sorry about the blare, by the way. It's Sarling down. I mean, places like that are all well and good. They're easy on the eye, but they don't give me the kick I need on these trips. But luckily for me, and luckily for you, I found where I'm going to get my kick from next. Because the next place we're going to, where Joe gets his kicks from, is a penis museum. I hope it shows you the world's largest. Then again, I've never sent a picture of it to anyone.
Hey, I want to see your penis.
How was it?
And I think it would help the male children and the parents as well to have more knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
More information.
Feeling like I'm gonna go and get educated.
I was a little nervous when I came in.
Yeah, because
but
I
when
think
I came out, I'm like.
I think people when they find out what it is, they'll
Right.
be all silly and think it's going to be a
Yeah.
big joke.
Right.
When really there is
something, but not at all.
no, when really there's a lot more to it.
It's an incredible
Yeah,
education.
it's not just about having a laugh, is it? Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
And
Right.
did
My husband,
you
yeah.
enjoy it as well?
Of course, that's
really
amazing.
good.
The collection is so big. It's
Yeah.
There's a big collection.
very big.
Yeah.
collection.
At the end of the day, we've all got one, haven't we? Not you.
Almost.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Almost. There are birth defects.
Yeah,
that,
yeah. Okay.
The only one. You're the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just amazing.
Oh well, thanks for sharing that
There
with
needs to be
me.
one in every city.
Yeah. Well,
I can tell you, we don't have enough time to believe, but the only museum, Clinton Museum, this was the only one we gave.
yeah, I know. Well, you made the right choice.
I think so too.
Enjoy the rest of your day, both of you. Nice to meet you. See you soon. Up the penis. I'm actually going to read some things. I'll find some interesting bits for you. Oh, excuse the pun. Interesting bits. So this is the founder of the museum, and he's hand carved all these PPs. This one sent a bit of a shiver down my gooch thinking of that. This is just too good. There's literally a desk with a PP lamp. Oh my god, is that Hello? Oh, is it ringing at this time? Oh, it's Dick. Are you Dick? You're ringing for a booty call? Okay, come round now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see you soon. See you soon. Bye, big boy. Sorry, I forgot to point out the animal at my desk. Do you know what it is? It's a dicky bed. You're not allowed to do that in here, mate. I'll have to tell him when he comes back round. You're not allowed to take dick pics in here. It's too easy. This place is a laugh, but I was stood facing this way, and all of a sudden I turned round and I saw something that literally nearly made me bark. Now, it's a troll's penis. Now I know why Carrie always makes me shave though, because this is a bit grufty, isn't it? The only difference is I don't have the gaff. Fascinating, isn't it? Some good things to see. Right, I've just seen the picture of the world's largest, and it is 13.5 inches, and there's a photo of it, and the man who owns the weapon of mass destruction, he calls it a sex organ. He did say that he's had loads of offers to work in the adult industry and turned them down because he don't want to exploit himself like that. I thought that's quite good of him and quite grounded. Then again, he did say right at the end of the letter that's on display that he was kind of bragging that he's got a bigger one than a polar bear. Oh my God, he was actually right. He's bigger than a polar bear. His was something like 36 centimetres, the big boy. So do I. Bless.
Dear penis, I don't think I'd like you anymore. You used to watch me shave, now all you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear penis, I don't like you anymore. It used to be you and me, a paper towel and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. Now it seems things have changed, and I think that you're the one to blame. Dear penis, I don't like you anymore. He sings, dear Rodney, I don't think I'd like you anymore. 'Cause when you get to drinking, you put me places I've never been before. Dear Rodney, I don't like you anymore. Why can't we just get a grip on our man-to-hand relationship? Come to terms with truly how we feel. If we put our heads together, we just stay home forever. Dear penis, I think I like you after all.
That woman was right. It was really interesting. It was literally, it showed you nearly every animal's like SARS about how they mated, like loads of just fun facts. I didn't read them all, obviously, because they got a bit repetitive. What I did do was on my way out, went into the gift shop. I never go in gift shops because I hate them, but in this one, I thought maybe I'll get Carrie a good gift. And there was some penis earrings, so I was going to get them for myself to wear, but then I thought I'll wear them once for a laugh and then that'll be it. So instead, I've bought probably the most expensive pasta I'll ever buy, but I've got some PP-shaped pastas. So when I get home, I'm going to have a date night with Carrie and make her a pasta and serve her these up and see if she even realises or if she just sticks it in her mouth like she usually do, because she does love them. And after all that, I've built up a bit of an appetite, and what better to eat than a hot dog? Hot dog, hot dog, hot diddly dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot diddly dog. This, by the way, is a famous hot dog stall. It's not just any hot dog stall. It's called Benjamin's Betsfu Pilser, or something like that. But what it's actually called translates to Benjamin's Town's Best, because in 2006 it was rated the #1 hot dog stall in Europe, and I just nearly got mowed down in front of it. Anyway, let's see if it is as good as it was in 2006. I'm quite funny with hot dogs. I'm not so keen. Although I saw that they do fried onions, and I hate onions, but they thought of some fried onions on there for some reason today. I'm fancying it. I also just overheard a tour guide say that when they opened it, they found that Heinz tomato ketchup was too sweet, so they created their own special tomato sauce. I'll be trying a bit of that. When I got here, there was no queue, and now all these people have gathered, so I'm going to have to wait at the back just singing hot dog, hot diddly dog, hot diddly dog. Are you in the queue, love? Oh yeah, perfect. I'll get to the back. Go on, you could go before me as well. You may as well, everyone else has. Hey, could I just have a hot dog with crispy onions, please?
Without crispy
just crispy onions, please. Yeah, not the raw onions, please. Thank you, man.
But only or no sausage, only crispy?
Oh, no, sausage as well. Yeah, just not...
yeah, but no, sausage, I know, but it's sausage.
Oh, yeah, tomato, please. That'd be fantastic. Thanks, man.
Okay, and that's it, yes?
Yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Can I take a Coca-Cola, actually? Yeah, I'll take a soda, man.
Regular Coke?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Wow, that looks awesome. That looks awesome, man. Awesome. Here's the hot dog. There's the tomato sauce. It's like a thick tomato sauce. There's the crispy onions. And usually other people have mustard on it and raw onions, but not for me. So... Do you know when I saw people buying these, I thought, like, how is that one of the best in Europe when it looks so basic, but when you taste it, you'd understand. It's amazing. What are you doing up there, dude? Can you do me a dance?
Do you dance? Hell, I'm a country boy. I don't dance. I ride horses.
Can you pretend to ride a horse? Yeah, giddy up, boy. Yeehaw! It's a beautiful day. Where are you from? Texas. Very nice. Yeah, I thought so. Can I come round to your house and ride a horse?
Yeah, they go down to King Ridge.
Okay. Sounds good to me, man. I'm literally having like the best time of my life here. See you soon, man. I'm waving and he's nodding his head. I don't know if he's nodding to the music or what. That's my granddad. My granddad. Yeah, very good, isn't he? We're just shooting a music video. Yeah, of Grandad. Have a good day. Bye-bye. I'm going to finish the day by having a walk down the waterfront, and then we're going to get back to the room. But as I was walking to the waterfront, I've come across the Harpa building, which is basically the main building in Reykjavik that hosts concerts, events, and all stuff like that. But look how beautiful it is. So this is how we're ending day one of Reykjavik. Just strolling, nice and peaceful, because I am the symbol of peace and quiet. That's why. But just look at that. Even look at my man. He's living the dream. Do you know what? I'll join you, mate. Sorry, mate. I was gonna join you.
Oh, join me? What's up?
No, you go first. I'll chase you.
Oh, cool.
Go. And the final thing of the day that I want to show you is this thing. It is called the Sun Voyager, and it was created to celebrate Reykjavik's 200th birthday. Now, it represents hope, freedom and progress. And I think that is the perfect way to end the day of filming, because I hope that the rest of this trip continues to progress in the way it is, because I feel free and I feel like we're having the best time ever. So I will see you bright and early in the morning, where we have more surprises and good times ahead. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I have obviously just got ready. Just wanted to share something with you. So I read before coming here that the water here is the cleanest water in the world. For example, when you go to different countries, you can't drink out the taps. Here, apparently, you can just drink it because it's crystal clear and it naturally is filtered. However, I've come with a bit of a problem, because when brushing my teeth last night and this morning and showering, the water stinks. I don't know if it's just the place I'm at or what, but the water here stinks of boiled eggs, and I ain't even exaggerating. When I was brushing my teeth, I could even taste egg, so I have no idea what's going on. So I will be buying bottled water for this evening. There is something really, really exciting happening today, but first we're gonna go grab some breakfast. So that was Laundromat Cafe. I couldn't record myself speaking in there because the music behind me was far too loud. However, it is a cafe that is also a laundrette. So people stick the washing on and then go upstairs and have some breakfast or some food or whatever, which I think is quite cool. There was also loads of books there that you can actually take off the shelf to read if you want, but I didn't see anyone doing that. But my overall opinion of it was probably one of the best breakfasts I've ever had. However, it was quite pricey, but the service was so fast. That is the fastest service ever. I literally ordered my food, and by the time I'd walked back to my table, it was all there waiting for me. The only thing I found quite weird was that there was hardly anyone in there, and everyone who came through the door, they literally sat us all so close, like in a line, which I found that weird for a start. But then what I found even more weird was that the second family that came in, they said, right, do you want to sit on this table here, which was right on my lap, or do you want the booth over there? And they chose the one near me. How weird's that? But anyway, I'm full up, and next we are going whale watching. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I said we're going whale watching. Can I have a scream, please? I've never actually seen a whale up close and personal, I don't think. I've seen dolphins and stuff like that, but never a whale. So hopefully we spot one today, because it's not guaranteed that you see them. It's kind of luck. They do give you a free ticket or a refund, which is good if you don't see them. But let's set sail and find out. I just want to see how big they really are, because the whale pee-pee yesterday was huge, so the whale must be pretty big. If you drove that far away from Reykjavik now, you literally can't see it apart from like a big mist. So this is where Reykjavik is. ways you can go whale watching when you are here. So you can go on a yacht like me. When I say a yacht, you probably think it's expensive. It's not at all. You can go on a speedboat, that's the expensive option, or you can go on a ferry. So there's lots of different ways to do it. So they drive you out all the way to this point to see the whales. The main reason I'm making this video is just to let you know how much of a socially awkward person I am. People think I'm real confident, but I do definitely have my problems. So I've just been inside of the yacht looking out of a window, and I've got my bag next to me on the seat, and the lady next to me just randomly says to me, "Oh, I can watch your bag if you want to go out there." And I didn't even want to come outside, to be honest. I was happy looking out the window, but because she said that, rather than saying, oh no, I'm all right here, I felt rude. So what I did was I just came out and left my bag with this random person, even though I could have just put the bag on my back. But my overthinking mind was saying you can't put your bag on your back and go out because she'll think you don't trust her, and you can't not go out because she'll think that you was being rude, saying like, oh no, I want to stay here. So now I've left my bag in there that could have just gone on my back, and I'm just stood out here killing time. So when I go back in, I can be like, oh, I've spent a good amount of time outside, now I've come back in for a bit. Because I can't just go straight back in, but I keep peeking through the windows, making sure my bag's there, and I'm throwing it overboard. It is peaceful out here though, just like literally looking out to this, just cold air, it's amazing. It sounds like this where I kind of reflect on where, like, a year or so ago, I was so unhappy in kind of certain aspects of my life, and you wouldn't have ever even realised it, to be honest with you. But now doing this as a job is the biggest blessing ever. So thanks so much everyone for watching it, because I'm truly like at peace with myself finally, and I feel like I've finally found what I'm made to do. So anyway, a bit deep that, wasn't it? So we're quite far out now, we've been going for quite a while, and I keep seeing the man frantically looking with his binoculars to try to find whales. After he's been looking for quite a while, then he just keeps putting his head in his hands, so it's not looking too promising. One thing that blows my mind is we're literally miles and miles offshore, and there's like loads of seagulls that you just see sat in the middle of the sea, just like, or not even just sat in the sea, like flying around and stuff. And I think, why are you guys all the way out here? Like, why? If I was a seagull, I couldn't be bothered flying all this way out into the middle of the sea. Like, what is there's nothing here. I'd be like the down and out seagull who just knocked around town centre, picking up fat butts and pinching people's chips.
Nice, now we can see them. It's dolphins. We've got white big dolphin. Okay, now see it. Don't right. Dolphins. Yeah, now we see them, 3 of them. 3 o'clock.
Just had a quick coffee and come downstairs to the bottom deck to the toilet, and look, when you come in the toilets here, I don't know if I'm in like a staff part that I shouldn't be in, you know, because look, like a bed going on here, little couch down here. There's some people around the corner who looks real, I've not seen them on the trip, and they look real weird at me. I don't know if I'm in someone's living room. Anyway, I'm still going to use the bog. And it is the bog. Oh, there's a shower and everything. How weird. Am I in that? I don't know if I should be in here. Mind you, get a good view out the window. Look at this. Could be one of the most relaxing peas I've ever had. That's the whale watching without the whales done. It said that you'd be on it for 3 hours and you ended up on it for 4. And even though we didn't see any whales and we only saw a few dolphins, I still would recommend it, because like when you're on there, the anticipation and the excitement knowing that at any point a big whale can jump up is just, it's kind of gives you a bit of an adrenaline rush. So I would recommend it for sure. What I thought was really nice is because we didn't see any whales, you can go back whenever you want within the next 3 years to do it again and hopefully see them. Hey, airplane! And my master plan is to try and get Kerid to come here because it is really accessible. So I'll make sure it's within the next 3 years so I can get my ticket for free there again. I still can't seem to warm up. And whenever you're cold, there's one thing that I always fancy, and it's a nice hot soup with bread. So the next restaurant we're about to go to now should be perfect for what I want. That was just what the doctor ordered. So in that place they do 2 different soups every single day. They do a vegetarian option and a meat option. Obviously I opted for the meat option, and I think it was chicken, beef, lamb with chilli or something like that. It was amazing. The only thing is there was a bit tight on the butter. Could have done with a bit more butter, but never mind. Right, so now I'm in a food coma. I'm going to go back to the car park, or should I say I am at the car park, and get the car, head back to the room, because we're going to have a few hours nap, because tonight we're going to find the Northern Lights. And obviously the Northern Lights don't come out until it's dicky dark, and it don't get dicky dark here till about midnight, so it's going to be a late night for us, and we've got a busy day tomorrow, so we're just going to grab ourselves a bit of extra rest. So I'll see you in the room. I've had my nap and I am back in the car ready to go and try and explore the Northern Lights. So I did try booking a tour for the Northern Lights, but I tried like a week before I came here and it was fully booked all the way till like August. So that is one of the main reasons why I got a car, because I thought I can drive to different locations and try and find them, because I really want to see them. Did you know that in winter, here you only get 4 to 5 hours of daylight? How mad's that? The Northern Lights you need to go to somewhere that's really dark and away from light pollution of the city. So there's a lighthouse nearby that's out of the way that you can potentially see them. There's a big road on the way to a mountain that you can potentially see them. So we're gonna do them first tonight and hope that we see them and have some luck. If we don't have any luck, then tomorrow night I'm just going to go to where the tours set off and I'm just going to follow a bus and be cheeky. As I was leaving the house that I'm staying at, the lady asked me where I was going, and I said, "You nosy cow." I'm only joking. I didn't. I said, "I'm off to see the Northern Lights. I'm going to Grotto Lighthouse. Would you recommend that?" And she said first I'd try this place where I'm at now. So I've parked up in the car park she told me to park at, and I'm looking around. There's no one to be seen, but it seems extremely light. Like I don't know if it's meant to be light and then they appear, or if I'm sure I read that you're meant to be somewhere really, really dark. So I'm going to stick it out here for half an hour. And if I've not seen anything in half an hour, I'm going to go to my lighthouse. I've just got a feeling about that place. I'm absolutely fuming. I was doing this in the air to see if I could see any green anywhere. And as I span around here, I saw green. And I was like, oh my God, it's the Northern Lights. And then I realised it's just the fire exit sign on that building. It's not looking promising. Right, I've moved location. I've moved to the lighthouse that I was going to come up to first, and I've definitely come to the right place. If I'm going to see them at all, then it will be here, because as I pulled up, there's about 20-30 cars just sat waiting, so although there's a couple leaving now, which is a good sign. Even if we don't get to see the Northern Lights, if they don't show, at least his car next to me, its number plate's doing us a little light show. So every cloud. No, I can't even have that, can I? Because that car's just ruined it. Oh, and you're parking in my way, are you? Perfect. Even though there's no sign of the Northern Lights, the sky is still absolutely, like, breathtaking. Still beautiful. A lot of the people that was here seem to have gone, so I don't know why, because it's still, surely there's still a chance of them coming through. I've got an addiction now, but like, I've got massive FOMO, so I don't leave in case they come through when I go. So I'm gonna, everyone else who's here is sat in their cars, so when they come through, it must be a case of them kind of sticking around for a bit. I was worried that it was just going to be a real quick, like, flicker once or twice and then go. But these guys aren't worried about missing it, so I'm going to sit in my car and get some warmth for a bit. Hey, I found something fun that I can pass time with though. I've just realised on here, in my car, you can record voice notes and save them to the car, so then when people get in the car in the future, they can listen. Hey everyone, I'm literally just recording right now. I'm a TikToker and YouTuber as well, and I would love you guys to check me out, Reddit residents. Please follow me and subscribe and all that jazz. I'm literally sat watching the Northern Lights. When I say watching, they're nowhere to be bloody seen. I hope you guys have better luck. Oh my God, yeah! Ride 'em, cowboy! Hey everyone, I'm literally just recording right now. I'm a TikToker and YouTuber as well, and I would love you guys to check me out, Reddit residents. Please follow me and subscribe and all that jazz. I'm literally sat watching Northern Lights. When I say watching, they're nowhere to be bloody seen. I hope you guys have better luck. Oh my God, yeah! Ride 'em, cowboy! I just wanted to let you know that that wasn't actually my real voice. This is my real voice because I'm from England. But I've decided, before I leave and cut off the recording, I want to sing a song for you all to put a shine on your trip. So yeah, silence in the room if you don't mind. Right. I know a man with nothing in his hands, nothing but a rolling stone. Go on, Joel.
He tore me down when his house burnt down. He lost everything he owned.
Send on the bass.
He lay asleep for 6 whole weeks. They were gonna ask his mother to choose. And then he woke up with nothing to tell you something, and they got nothing to lose. Now I got a hole in my pocket, a hole in my shirt, a whole lot of trouble, he said. And now the money is gone and life car is on. I miss it like a hole in the head. Oh, no, no, no.
Here we go, this is the good bit, listen to the pop.
No. I know a woman with kids around her ankles and a baby on her lap. She said one day her husband went to get a paper and the motherfucker never came back. Mortgage to pay him for keys to raise, but keeping you up from the door. She said the world's just a puppy and the door's double locked, so why you gotta worry me for? Thank you. Good night.
Do you know what? Before coming here, I wasn't even really thinking about the Northern Lights that much, which might sound weird, but I was more focused on some of the other stuff that we're doing. But then when I knew that I was coming tonight and stuff, I really got my hopes up, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. It still is pretty light, even though I'm in like a pitch black area, and it has turned out quite cloudy tonight. Plus, it's not the best time of year to come. It's quite rare to see him at this time of year, apparently. So it's not looking too good. I wish I'd brought some snacks with me as well. I don't know why I didn't think of that. My belly's rumbling like mad. Luckily, there's a 24-hour supermarket near my accommodation. But it's mad. It's like, do you know, because I'm sat like staring at the sky constantly, your mind starts playing tricks on you. And so on so many occasions, I've been like looking and being like, oh, has that piece of the sky's changed? When in essence, it really hasn't. It's like a mirage when you're in the desert. Right, anyway, guys, we're going to call it and go again tomorrow. Hang on, what's that in the sky? Oh, it's just Stig of the Dump in his bed. Hey, it's me, Stig of the Dump. Good morning. Oh, right, we've had our kip. And today we are going to the Golden Circle. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what the Golden Circle is a tourist route in Iceland, and the route looks like this. Who's going to tell the people of Iceland, by the way, that this isn't a circle? Anyway, each location has something absolutely amazing there. It'll probably take all day because each attraction's like an hour apart. But luckily, we've got our car, so we can do it in our own time. But first, I need to make sure I'm prepared on this one and have food, drink, and obviously fuel in my car because I don't want to get stranded. Holy shit, I've fucked up so bad. I've just been in the shower. Oh my God, I've fucked up so bad. I've just been in the shower like I was yesterday. And for some reason, it's not taking the water, letting the water go down the plug. So it's flooded. And as I've got out of the shower, the whole bathroom's flooded. Look. Shit. Right, I don't know if I'm allowed in it, but I've just been in this laundry room, and in there I found this. So that should help me with my job. Now I don't know what to do, because the towel. I've got in here is completely soaked, so I can't dry myself to go get another towel to try and dry it up, but even that one towel won't dry up this full room, so I thought. And the woman's scary who lives here, so she's probably going to batter me. The worst bit about it is there's loads of hair on the floor and stuff I didn't even mind that I'm now paddling in to fix this. This is why, everyone, you should always just book a nice hotel. We wasted a good 45 minutes sorting that out. I did just dump the towels in the laundry room and sent her a message and said, listen, love, after my trip to the Blue Lagoon, I was feeling totally inspired. And what I did was I tried turning your bathroom into my own version of it, but it didn't pay off. So see what she comes back with. Hopefully she's nice about it. But I'm just outside Netto. We're going to get my food for the day. We're going to get some petrol. And then we are on our way to our first place. My sister did say that the first one, Thingvellir National Park, isn't the best. The other ones are miles better. But we've got plenty of time. It don't get dark here till about 7 in the morning. So let's go, baby. Let's go! Yeah! It is finally time for the Golden Circle! Well, we've arrived at Thingvellir National Park. Look at the surroundings though, it's unbelievable. The drive here was just phenomenal. This place is more of like a hiking trail, I think, but there is like, I wanted to say gulfs of water. I don't even know what gulfs mean, but it just sounded right at the time, so we're just going to call it, there's gulfs of water here. People go snorkeling and stuff like that here as well, so we'll see what we find on this one, but it's the next one that I'm like most excited about. I've been told that the trail that you do takes roughly an hour, and then you hike all the way around it and you see everything. So let's see what we're up against. What are all these lot looking at then? Must be something phenomenal up here. I'm coming to get in on the action, everyone, if I'm invited, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Oh, I can see now. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, I'm being a tourist. Hey there, dude. This is kind of identical to the bathroom at the hotel that I've stayed at, isn't it? Do you know what? I love Americans and I love America, but aren't they like behind on the times when it comes to like having a laugh? There's a little American group that I've just walked by there, and there was a wall, and behind the wall there was some cactuses, and one of the men was about to sit down, and one of the other men shouted to him, hey dog, I wouldn't sit there, you'll get a cactus stuck in your butt. And then everyone in the group was like, ah! And I was thinking, that wasn't funny, that wasn't funny. Like if I said that to somebody in England, no one would laugh. You wouldn't bat an eyelid, would you? Hey dog, you'll get a cactus stuck in your butt right there, dude. Anyway, they're nice people, they mean no harm. Don't know why I'm slagging them. I just spotted a big mist over there. I'm gonna go check that out, I reckon, next. See what's going on there. Might get a bit of mist on my face now. I'm sweating like a pig. Do you know what I don't get? Right, it's absolutely boiling, and there's like no snow in most areas, but then you just come up to random areas that just have all this. Am I meant to be coming up here? I don't know. I'm going anyway. I've committed. Look at that there. Oh heck, it's not sinky, is it? Oh, it's sinky. Oh god. Oh. Oh, it takes me up here. Look, we're about to go rock climbing now. What a nice view though, look at that, where I've just climbed. Hello. You've not seen any beds anywhere, have you? Any beds to lay down? Need sleep. And I said the Americans was behind the times with jokes. What I did. Oh, this could be a nice comfortable bed. It actually says don't walk on this, so the mountain rangers might be watching me somewhere. So I hope the mountain ranger is pissing watching me. I'll need a lift back to my car. Just fell down the divot. Oh no, there's people up here as well that have seen me fall. Shit. So this is the end. This is the end of you and me. We had a good walk. I'm setting you free. I don't know who you are. But it is quite a small place, to be honest with you. I did like the water gulfs though. Our little water gulfs, I did like them. But next place we're going to is called, it's Geyser, or Geyser.
It's Geyser. Put cans in the freezer. And Robinson. And Robinson. And a breezer.
Okay. We don't do that.
Can't really remember how it's pronounced, but there is like eruptions that come out the floor up to like tens of meters high. So I'm looking forward to getting stood near them and watching them squirt. So I'll see you there, suckers. So we've arrived at Geyser. My sat nav's pronouncing it Jesus, but I don't really feel comfortable saying that because it's not pronounced like that. So I'm just going to carry on with Geyser. And basically Geyser has holes in the ground, and one of the holes in the ground erupts every like 4 to 6 minutes, and it can go up to 40 meters high in the air, and it just looks amazing. I had to come and see it. My car is parked over there. There's a restaurant and stuff over there as well, but what we're here to see is this area behind, and if you look, there's literally smoke coming out of the ground everywhere. I have no idea what that's all about, but even like here, there's just little smoke coming out of the ground. So we're going to walk onto here now. There's this path here, and you just follow the path all the way around, and there's more and more and more, and the big one that erupts is up here at the top. The best thing about this is I can't believe that this is free. It's literally all free. Like, if you should be paying for anything anywhere, it's this, because it's unbelievable. So this is the one that's still erupting. It's called Strokkur, and that's it there, I'm guessing. You can get so close to it though. There's people over there real close. Do they get VIP passes or something? Let's get around there with the VIPs, shall we? I wonder if people clap when it goes off. Or is that like the equivalent to clapping on a plane when it lands? I wonder if it makes a noise. That's what I'm interested in. Does it start like bubbling when it gets closer, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, got it. Then the jump off the skin. Did I actually do the countdown right on that as well? Woohoo! No one's like excited or clapping or anything. This kid like keeps looking at me though. Do you want to punch? Right, we're going to go round the other side. We're going to go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Because at the other side, they're even closer. So we'll get an even closer look of it. It goes off so much as well, you know. It's not like a thing you have to wait. I know I said 4 to 6 minutes, but when you're waiting, it feels like it's even less than that. It just has a mind of its own, though. Sometimes it goes about as high as this. Sometimes it goes about 40 feet in the air. So... I think you got one of the best ones on the first video. The rest have been a bit mediocre. Oh, we had a bit of emotion then though. Everyone give it a wow! People are walking up to it though, watching it once, and then walking away. And I'm like, just stood here like this, just in awe of it. I wonder if you sat on it. Obviously you're not allowed near it, but if you sat on it, would it flow you up in the air? Let's wait. Whoa. That was the biggest one yet. That was unbelievable, that one. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be James Blunt.
Caught my eye as I walked on by. She could see from my face that I was flying high.
Can't get enough of it. Although I'm going to have to get enough of it because I've been filming a TikTok at the bottom of there where I basically need to get the timing right for when it erupts, and I'm not doing so well at it. So I'm sat in front of the camera constantly saying the same sentence over and over and over and over again, and I'm starting to get some death stares because obviously in the background of everyone's video they're just going to wear Northern Joel. So I'm in Iceland doing the golden circle. So we're going to have a walk around the rest of this park, leave them alone, and then try and squeeze in one more. Time has flew by today. Are we complaining? No. Hello, mate. Do you pay here, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll just pay for one person if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Could I take a receipt for that as well, please? Fantastic. No, that's perfect. Thank you. Which way do I go? Just straight there. Thank you very much, mate. All the best. Right, so it's 7 p.m. and we have just got to our final location on the Golden Circle. We have cut out the Gullfoss waterfall because we saw some waterfalls at the first place and you've got to hike 2 hours to actually get to it apparently. So we have come to the Kerid Crater. This is one of the ones that I just couldn't wait to see, and in the distance it is somewhere around here. And basically it's like a giant cereal bowl but prettier. Because my cereal bowls aren't that pretty because I always forget to rinse out my Weetabix and then they go rock hard on there and I am scraping them off for months. I find it absolutely astonishing that someone like me is trusted to be on the edge of here. Rather than, look. Oh, look, I'm right near the edge. Look. Ooh. I'm going to move away from it now because my mum and dad watch this and they'll be like texting me, going mad. They're already saying that on some trips, every trip I go on now, they get anxiety that something happens because of some things I say. So I need to be very careful about what I say. Whoa! So we're going up here. Here it is. I thought that said "be careful, slippery pants." we've all had slippery pants once in a while, haven't we? So we're going to experience this together. Oh God, look, it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be, you know. Hell, dude. Oh. There it is. I'm a bit underwhelmed. When I saw, I mean, it's amazing, obviously, but when I saw pictures of it online, the water was like bright blue. I suppose it is quite blue, but it looks a tiny bit boggy as well. Hey birdie, are you stuck there? Are you stuck on the edge? I would come help you, brother, but I don't fancy risking my own life, so you're in it on your own on the Kerid Crater, you bastard. Yeah! Take a picture of this. Do you know when I was saying about how am I being trusted right at the very top of here? Well, thankfully, I've come across something that makes sense why people are allowed up here. And it's because they've got safety precautions in place. So if you look here, there's a little rope here, which will save anyone's life if you slip. Absolutely anyone's life, that little rope down there. What a good job that rope is there. I'll tell you now. Because the crater is a big like dome. If you make a noise, it echoes. So like if you listen to this. People are watching over there. Hello! Didn't echo as many times as I wanted. Now I feel really awkward. There's loads and loads of like rocks obviously up here, but there's big ones like this that are just free, and I've really got the edge to launch one off here right into the middle of the Kerid Crater. But obviously, oh no, it's definitely not safe. There's people down there. Drop it, forget about the intrusive thoughts. Just thought it'd make a really good splash. But yeah, remember you're an adult, Joel, and a dad. You don't want to go into Icelandic jail. No, when I say Icelandic jail though, do you know since being here, I have not seen one police officer, I've not seen one police station, I've not seen one police car. So it must be that safe that they just don't come out. Imagine having a job as a police officer here, it'd be a right breeze. Right, what should we do? Should we watch Gavin and Stacey tonight? It's weird, it's like the lower down you get, the bluer the water gets, look. So it's probably looks that quite dark up there, probably because of the time of year, but I bet in summertime it's bright blue, because if you look at it now it's gone all green. Don't walk on the ice, it's not icy, you knob. I wonder how this even becomes this. Like, do you think like an asteroid came from space and hit a mountain and it just caused a massive hole in the middle, then it rained, so the rain filled it up? That's my theory. It's surreal how big it is. I don't think the camera does it like justice. but I feel absolutely tiny with all this going on behind me. It's so good. I love it. It's probably the most like peaceful place ever. Like just sit down here. Oh, just taking the air. Oh, I love it. Nice and relaxing. The Kerid Crater was once a volcano, and then once it was dormant, it collapsed in on itself, causing it to be this shape. And then over years it filled up and obviously turned into a lake. And the water is apparently up to 14 metres deep. How mad's that? I thought it'd have been about 5 foot in the middle. Right. Well, that is the end of the fantastic Golden Circle. It's taken it out of me a bit, all the driving. It's like an hour between each place. So we've been on the road quite a lot, but it's time to head back into Reykjavik centre now. And we're going to grab some food before we go home. You know, yesterday when I said about following a tour bus because they was all sold out to try and find the Northern Lights? Well, guess what? The reason they're all sold out is because they're not sold out. What it is, they just don't do tours this time of year because it's so hard to see them. And then there was me waiting there last night for about 8 hours. So after we've ate, we're going to go back to the room and we're going to have a chat. Stopped on the way back and found like a kebab place. I said, can I have, in a wrap, I want chicken, kebab, cheese and chips and garlic sauce. He said, no. I went, why don't you do that? He went, no, we do chicken, chips and salad. And I said, oh, well, I don't like salad, so I'll just have the chicken and chips with a sauce. But I said, are you sure I can't have any of that? Because there's a massive pot of cheese in front of me. He said, no. And he's bont it. But yeah, I'm going to tuck into this. Then I'm going to go in the shop, get some sweets for the kids to take home. Then, when we get back in the room, we're going to do our scores on the doors for this trip. Because I fly home at 6:30 in the morning. So tomorrow morning, I'm literally getting up, going straight to the airport and coming back home. So I may as well wrap up the episode tonight. And we'll find out how much Reykjavik in Iceland has cost us. It is time for our scores on the doors. But first of all, I just want to say that this trip has been completely mesmerising, phenomenal, all them kind of words. And before you pop your clogs, I strongly recommend that you just need to come and see this place because it's like nowhere else in the world. It's totally different from anywhere I've ever been, and I'm just on cloud nine that I've had the opportunity to come here, to be honest. But anyway, brace yourself. Right, deep breath, Joe. Flights £89.32. Accommodation £210.86. Remember that we did an additional night on this trip as well. The airport parking back in England was £38.39. Insurance was £6.73. And additional spends was £493.62. Now, there's a few factors that we've got to go over to smooth this over because this has been an expensive trip. But obviously, I paid over £100 for the hire car for the 3 days. When I had the hire car, I had to replace all the petrol that I'd used as well, so there was outgoings there. I paid for the Blue Lagoon, I paid for the whale watching. There's all our food included, as well as any other little trips, i.e. museum entry, the crater, things like that. It all adds up, which brings us to a grand total of £838.92. And you know what? I will say that is money. It is money well spent. It's worth every single penny. The fact that I've been able to come here and remember this for the rest of my life, especially having you lot with me, is just, I'm just so happy. So yeah, you know how it goes. 18 letters down, 8 to go, and there's only one thing left to say. Please come back for more. There's other letters to explore. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also drop us a comment down in this section and let us know what you thought of it. Peace out, everyone. Love ya.